Morning. You want to say morning?
Good morning.
Doesn't look like a good morning. How you feel?
Good.
Okay. So I got a sick kid home from school today, but he's gonna hang out here at the office. Today I'm hauling some gravel. We got a nice warm day. I think it's supposed to be up to 60 today. So I'm gonna haul some gravel and then we're gonna try to wash a combine. That's today's goals. So Dax is gonna stay here at the shop. The gravel we're hauling, we're going right by the shop, but BJ's in there with him. Never easy to work around a sick kid as far as like, you know, your scheduling and everything, but we're making it work. So haul some gravel, get some of this taken care of. This is the first time I've had a camera in my hand for a week. Kind of a nice break, but got back from the full pod event last week. Crary full pod event. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's an event that Crary puts on about this time every last 2 years. It's a really good event. Basically, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. Myself, the Millennial Farmer, Larson's, and Fast Ag basically just hung out in Fargo, had a dinner. People came to the dinner. We did a Q&A, a meet and greet, and a bunch of other stuff, and had a good time. But now it's time to get back to work. We've been working in the office the last week, and that's necessary stuff, but it's boring stuff. I'm ready to actually do something now. Our chariot awaits. Tell Jeff's been in here. So, hauling this gravel back to my house. It's rained quite a bit since harvest has ended, and I got to turn around right here and back in. Not that big of a deal. About got stuck right there though. But that's why we're hauling this gravel. We're hauling some 2s in, and Dad's going to scatter that with the bulldozer, give us a good base. We've been driving on it, like the driveway now. This is all where we filled in with the old basement dirt. So that dirt's been there all summer, but it's really soft right now. We want to do it right, so we're doing it with Big Stone. didn't make it far. So it ended up being 5 loads of this stuff, but we've got her down. Mrs. Brown just got off work from the school, came to check out the house and the progress, and instantly still got stuck. But we did find out that the 4-wheel drive in the Colorado ain't working, so that's good. Probably wouldn't be stuck if it wasn't for that, but here we are. Now, normally this would be a great time for a Yankum rope plug, but I don't have a Yankum rope with me and I got a chain. So pretend this chain I'm about to pull this truck out with is a Yankum rope. Use code BFV. Yeah, I think it's just code BFV. There's a link in the description to get yourself a discount on a Yankum rope. Make a great Christmas present. Go ahead and get yourself the BFR, you know, the one that costs like $2 grand. That'd be great. Even if you don't need it. It's a big rope. Contractor showed up and, well, he kind of parked his job trailer right directly in the way and left as I was pulling up the driveway. Wish he'd have waited about 10 minutes. Well, the truck yanking was rather uneventful, but we're out. Well, she's not out yet. She's unstuck. Let's see if she can get stuck again. Morning. So this is the next morning. We got some gravel hauled, but now we have some other tasks to do. We are going to start cleaning up equipment. Let's clean this thing up. So I have a little bit of cover crop in it. I need to spread it off. Just the remainder of our rye. And then Jeff and BJ are washing equipment. Pull this over into the line, because I need to get that tractor hooked to our accelerator. Let this thing warm up before we start it. Not super chilly today, but also not 70 degrees. But hey, we started. Batteries were not dead. There's some of the tillage BJ did with that Salford Enforcer. So that's a field we were trying to level up. So he did a really good job. I'm really curious to see this spring how smooth those fields are. They look phenomenal right now, but you really won't be able to tell until the ground settles out and it's ready for planting. But it looks really good from here. So that 5200, I really like that tool. I don't know that it's a tool I want to run over every acre, because it just probably wouldn't work the greatest for us in our program, how we do things. But there's a lot of fields, like we could run that thing over probably 1/3 of our acres this year easily. Just trying to fix some things and tinkering around, trying to level up some fields. It really does a great job at that, it seems like. Really moves a lot of dirt. It's kind of like a high-speed chisel plow is what I'd describe it. You can go up to like 7 inches deep with that thing. I know you can go 6, and you're supposed to run 10 miles an hour, so it's interesting. It's a neat tool. It's definitely more tillage than we've done in a long time as far as how aggressive it is, but yeah, it's interesting. This field, the middle of that field has been done. I haven't done the ends of it yet. Maybe sometime next week we'll accomplish that.
Well, we have to find out where the battery power to the cab, to the CCU, the radio, transmission, all that will come through one plug.
So the TRP guy didn't hook up everything right?
Well, I can show you. So this is hooked up to ground. The shut off is hooked up to ground. So right now I got this shut off. So this is going to the battery. I'm toning.
So we're still pulling juice even with it shut off?
Right. So this right here is still going to the battery because it's probably the starter. The disconnect is turned off, so it's working right.
But we're not actually disconnecting the batteries.
We're not disconnecting anything at all.
Well, you can hop in the truck right now and fire it up.
Right, and it's both of them.
And we paid a guy to put that on there.
Yeah, there's nothing disconnected. So
You had to put a second one on there because the first one didn't do anything. The second one didn't do anything either.
yeah, we got them off right now.
Oh, I see there's another one over there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, he put 2 on each truck.
Yep. But it's not. It's back. I mean, it's still grounded through the starter. I know that's where it's coming from, and I haven't even.
Folks, that's TRP in Circleville, Ohio, in case you're wondering. So this is the farm where I thought we were going to ditch the gleaner Coming down that hill with that folding head, I thought we were going right into that slough and ditch. Got a little light in the back end and we quit turning. But I've got a little bit of cover crop left in this cedar from last month, and I need to get rid of it, so I'm going up here to this farm. It's got some rolly ground and I think it'd be a pretty good spot for it, so we're going to put it up here. Up the mountain we go. So, spread some cover crop right here by the house. We'll walk over and get an update. Contractors were here today. Rick Mason was here today. See what they got done. So a few videos back I said Christmas. I've pretty much given up on us living here Christmas. I think the house will be very close on Christmas. We ain't gonna be moved in on Christmas, but good to get an update. This is December the 8th, I think. Kitchen's supposed to be here next week. Start installing it next week, but we'll probably be waiting on counters, I'd say. Driveway's a lot nicer now. Easy to walk in without getting your boots muddy. So now we do have the brick on the front of the house, or stone. It's not really brick, I don't know what you call it. Decorative stone, I guess. So while I was messing around with that spreader, Dad went ahead and set my generator for me right there. So we got a Generac standby, and he put this limestone right here where our tank's going to go, our propane tank. So that's good. I'm going to get this generator hooked up Tuesday. That way the electrician can come and start wiring the house. We're waiting on the power company still. Haven't heard anything from the power company. Don't know when we're getting an actual service in here, but at least that way they can start wiring up all the outlets and testing everything by using that. Now a few days ago, Dad pulled that out of there. That used to be a concrete pad there. I said we're pushing it in the hole. It's pushed in the hole. So that's nice. Got a nice open area right here. Probably put some of that big stone right in here and just make this all parking at some point. Anyways, in the house we go. So we got some big beams there. Big beams. So this is Kayla's closet. I got it done, it looks like. Not bad. This one is mine. It's not quite done yet. Gonna be a rod right across there as well. Got our shelves in here getting started. Fireplace out here is about done. So these rocks are going to be painted black. Right now they're white, but we're going to have them painted black. That is the plan. One's inside will be that color. So outside here, basically our driveway is going to continue straight through there eventually, but we ain't there yet. Right now this is going to be the driveway that gets used the most, but it will go straight through there and loop back around. That's just a loop that's always been here. I think it's going to be pretty nice, but we'll work on that later. Just trying to get the main road. Unfortunately, that's $2,300 worth of twos, and I could easily use about another $3,000 worth. Now, I got some more fill to put in right there. Like I said, I'd like to put some straight ahead over there. And then these twos, once we get all the fill in, let it settle a little bit, all the way through there to make a good base. I feel like with that good base, and then we come in and top coat it after the construction's done, you know, the driveway should be pretty solid. All right, back into the tractor we go. So Dad has the combine clean. Got that taken care of, so that's the easiest I've ever had clean combine. I didn't lift a finger on it. I just backed it over to the wash area. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Do me a favor and thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Drop us a comment. We'll see you in the next one.